Alright, so this video is silly. I shouldn't be making this video, but I am. So I'm here at this bus stop. Really, I was at that bus stop because between me getting off a bus stop and getting on the bus that was right behind at the same stop, I managed to lose my bank card. I'm just upset. I didn't think that I would have lost my bank card. I do have an unusual setup in terms of where I'm keeping my stuff. So my card is where I'm wearing a shirt, and the shirt has a shirt pocket, and my card is in the shirt pocket because I wear those shirts so that I can put it in there. That's the whole point of the shirt. But I'm wearing a jumper over the coat, so jumper over the shirt because it's cold. So this whole let's talk properly. I'm not used to wearing I'm not used to wearing a coat. It's not very helpful that other people are talking about what's that? Is it true? I'm not used to wearing a jumper with no zipper or anything like that, with a shirt open. I don't know, yeah, let's just say that. So if I want to put the bank card back into that shirt pocket, I have to open my jumper. When I say open, I mean I have to pull my jumper forward so that I can put my hand between the jumper and the shirt, so that I can reach the shirt pocket and put the bank card inside the shirt pocket. Because if I can't do that, then I can't get the card inside the shirt pocket. I'm not used to doing that, so I'm going to assume that this either influenced my decision to not put the bank card in the shirt pocket one time, or it influenced my mistake of thinking that I put the card into the shirt pocket and actually went straight through onto the floor. Although if it did that, I'm surprised I hadn't heard it. I'm sure I would have heard it before. Okay, so that's some context. What else can we talk about? What am I doing right now? Don't worry, I wasn't using profanity. I just make noises sometimes. So what we're saying, I'm at this bus stop because I'm waiting for the 245 I got off of to come back so that I can see if the if the card's been left in the bus. If it's not, then I'll need to disable the card. I've got my secure key on me, so I can do that quite easily. So I just like to respect the people around me, so I don't need to turn off mid. No, but I'm waiting for that 245 to come back. If someone took the card, blah blah blah, then I'll just disable it. And if they didn't, then let's say the cameras, let's focus. We'll see what happens. I usually put the card in my pocket, or it goes in the shirt pocket. Hopefully it's not in either. So why did I get off the 245? Because there was a 483 right behind the 245. I checked up my phone to check where the 483 is, to try to get to Harrow, and then I find out that it's basically at the same stop as the 245. I turn around and I see the 483 is right there. So I had it and rush to get the 245. Sorry, get on the 483. That's the 245. There's a 483 coming, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to check. That's the thing. I check the 483. It's not GWH, I'm going to check if that's the thing. If it is, then great. If it's not, then I don't know. Let's see if my card's on it. Really, I'm here to talk about this 43 driver. Didn't really respect the context. He just thought I was trying to get the bus for free. She started behaving really weirdly towards me. Not helping the fact that I don't even know where my card is, because as far as I'm concerned, I haven't lost it. Alright, breakthrough's coming. Alright, well, we just missed another 43. The other thing there is a 182, and that must have been the 245's leader, so completely different from WH. So I said, no, I don't want this one. If you're wondering what that light is, it's just a street light. Not a white street light, it's just a regular street light. Yes. We were on the 245, then we were on the 245. And then we realised the 43 was right behind, so then we scrambled a bit. And then we looked at the spacing between us and the 43, and I said, could I maybe get a departure shot of this 245? And then I said, okay, let's see. I took my camera out, and the camera may have been in the same pocket that my card may have been inside. It's clearly not inside my shirt pocket. I took out the camera, got off the 43, got off the 245, so you can see the good company. Get off the 245 with a camera in my hand. It's the same camera that I'm holding right now. And then we realised, yeah, the 43 is basically here, let's just get on it. So we get on the 43. And I'm looking for my card in my shirt pocket. Then I realise it's not there. What? Okay, maybe it'll be in my actual pocket, and then it's not there. Now this the driver on this bus is static, and I'm thinking, okay, so I can't find my card, but rather than you continue driving, you're going to wait at the bus stop. Now, again, as far as I'm concerned, I have my card on me, I just don't know where it is. So I'm thinking to myself, driver, you're just making yourself more late by waiting for me to get a card out. I understand that I'm supposed to pay with the correct fare, but as far as I'm concerned, I wouldn't get onto a bus if I didn't think that I had my card with me. So this driver is just making her life worse by sitting at the bus stop waiting for me to present a card that I feel like I should have on me. What is that? Why is there a 2E there? I don't know why there's a 2E there. I don't even know if it's a T or a TH. It seems to be a 2E. Where is... yeah. Why... what? There's not that many garages with 2Es, you know, around here. Maybe it's a 90... no, it can't be a 92. 92 doesn't get this far. Okay, fine. It's a little mystery. Yeah, so we get on the first, I get to the stop, I get on the 483, looking for the card, can't find it. I can see that the driver is sitting at the bus stop waiting for me to present a card. I also know that the driver is probably making herself late, and I'm aware of how drivers have to stick to their schedule. If the driver's running late, she gets a shorter break, etc, etc, etc. I'm not going to delay the service on purpose. So as far as I'm concerned, the driver just needs to keep going. I'm going to get my card out. If I don't have my card, and I can confirm that I do not have my card, I will get off the bus. But as far as I'm concerned, I should have my card on me, because I wouldn't get on the bus if I didn't think I had my card. So I tell the driver, I've got my card. The driver goes on. Before that, she says something silly. Not silly, but she says something, let's say, I can't think of the word. It's when you think you know something, but you don't actually know. So let's say the driver assumes that I'm just don't have a word for it. So let's just say a person who gets on the bus for free. I'm not that kind of person, but she thinks that that's what I am because so many people around to do that. Not so many, but I guess it's a common thing that happens. So she's made that assumption. I'm trying to correct her and say I'm not that person. I say just keep going. I'll get my card. So she goes to the next bus stop. And then she stops and I'm thinking, why are you stopping? You're just making yourself more late. Let me look for my card. If I don't have the card, then I will get off. But the fact that she's waiting at the bus stop is actually putting more pressure on me to look for the card right now because I know that I'm making the service late. I can't confirm that I have the card or not. So my brain's getting distracted because it knows that to some effect, if you don't think that you have your card on you, then you shouldn't get on the bus. Remember what I said before, which is at this point I've gone on the bus expecting the card to be on. And because the card isn't where I think it is, I'm searching every possible place where it should theoretically be. It's only once I've exhausted my options that I can confirm that the card is not on me. But before this point, I'm led to believe that the card is on me. So we get to the next bus stop. I don't even know what she said. I just know that what she said was very insensitive. Yeah, I can't really add because that's the thing is she was saying a bunch of insensitive things while I'm trying to look for the card so that I can stop making her late because I had no intention to get on the bus making her late. I got off the bus eventually, at the stop now, waiting for the 2:05 back, only because I'm certain that I don't have the card on me. But she made the process a lot more tedious for me. Also made it take longer because I can't focus on more than one thing at a time. So the fact that she's pressuring me to get the card out is making me take longer to confirm that I don't have the card on me, which is making her late, making everyone else late, etc. So it's just easier if she just drives on. That's it. What is that? That's not a VW here, right? I'm gonna have to check bus times, see if the VWH is even still on. If not, either the card's going to the garage or someone's picked it up. Alright, there's your two Geminis. Alright, I'm gonna leave the video. Every time I see a bus on the list 2.5, look at the road, 43 just has a bad stage in my head now. I'm not happy. I don't know. I think the driver should be doing what she's doing. I mean, do what she's supposed to do. She drive the bus, not assume that a passenger is trying to get on the bus with you. Oh well. Ooh, it's the 483. It's the bad bus. It's not even a bus. 483 is a route number. Oh look, it's another 483, imagine. I don't even know if that's the same driver, so I'm just not even, no eye contact at all. I'm just going to film the bus stop, team talking like I was, because I don't have any respect right now. Also, I don't know if the driver driving this bus is the same one or not, so I don't even want to look at the driver and see that it's the same one, or see that it's not, and then give her a dirty look. Where's the other 483? Okay, yeah, so the VWH is on its way back now. Right, it's at Alberton, so it's not going to be here. It'll be another 10 minutes. I think it's the next bus. Alberton's not far from here, which is basically Sudbury. It's just Sudbury. It's a bit further up from Harrow Road, but yeah, Sudbury. That's where we are. And that bus will be back. Check. Card. It's not there, but... What's that? Oh no. Why is there another 483? The other bus is clearly late. Or this one's early. It's one or the other. That's how it goes. Headways are wonky regardless. I wish them the best of luck. The headways is not easy. Which is why that's why I wanted the driver to just keep going, because I care about the driver's headway more than... Oh yeah, I would say I care about the driver's headway more than not having my car on me. That's why I'm saying, okay, let me look for the card and let you continue doing your job and serving the passengers who are supposed to be on the bus, rather than having to delay you. So the way I see it is, there's multiple ways to see it. If I'm on the bus, there's a garbage thing. If I'm on the bus, I don't have a card on me. Even if, let's say I'm on the bus right now without a card, I shouldn't be able to get on another bus without my card. I feel like I'm just using logic. I feel like I am using logic, that's the problem. Because I would work by that logic to say that if I know that I have my card, I won't get on the bus. But you could argue that I got on the bus without knowing that my card is on me. That's not true. But the semantics of do you have your card on you, do you know, is the problem. You're saying, no, I'll stop recording now. It's just wasting time. Yeah, so, hold on. So I don't know if that method will continue or not. Yes, what we're doing now, it wasn't on that, it wasn't on that VWH I got on, so, I know I made that funny noise at the end. But the other bus stops here, I'm walking to that stop, seeing if the car's on the floor. It would be quite awkward for it to be on the floor, but this is the last step really before I disable the card. This is why I'm doing it by a secure key. Yeah, oh yeah, that's it. I had something in my head and I lost it. I just started driving. Yeah, I think I said it already there. Just assuming the worst. Just taking this kind of respectful. Because even if I were to say, which I did say, I said, okay, I think I lost my card, I have to get off. In her mind, she's probably thinking, yeah, that's right, you idiot. I'm thinking, no, I'm not an idiot. I'm an idiot. I don't even know if you called in properly or not. There's either 2.5%. I can't see it anywhere. I was actually wondering where it is. I want to know, I just want to know where it is, whether someone has it or I genuinely dropped it. So it's something I can learn from. Because I don't even know how I lost the card, it's a bit sad. Yeah. I don't know if I should show you where I lost it, but yeah, that's where I lost it. But after, keep pulled in a bit. I've already pulled in a bit. Close to the edge, I'm on low battery, imagine. This whole trip. I didn't even went to Sainsbury's yet. No, I wasn't planning to go to Sainsbury's. Otherwise, why would I get off the 245? Well, I could get off the 245 for other reasons. It's a sad story. Only for me anyway, it's a sad story. Alright, well, we'll get to disabling the card. That's all we can do. Better now than later, you know? Just please, sort your drivers out. Who's it? That's Perryville East. We don't need drivers like that. Get it sorted out, PV. I want all your drivers to be friendly. Friendly, respect. Well, they don't need to be, but it would just be nice. You know, it helps everyone. Yeah, I've been a childhood fan of Metronome. Not that it means anything to Metronome, but I support what you do. You give us a service, it's great. But do it politely at least. That's it. You know I'm still mad about this whole thing. I really like this view though from Sudbury Sports Club. I don't know what this road's called. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called this lane. I just like the view from here. I've always had that for years, since 2016. That's when I did I took the 245 from where? Sorry, not the 2. I took a bus on the 245. I think in 2016 it was night time. It was the first time I ever went down this road at night and saw the football ground looks like being illuminated. It just looks misty and foggy. I just thought it was interesting. It was the first time I ever came down this road. Don't know what that is. It's probably some event. So actually, Wembley Stadium is in that direction, so it could be that. No, still upset. I'm not even that mad about losing the card. It's annoying, but I can't do anything about it. I need to eat food. I need to pass. I'm just upset about the drivers. There's just so many things wrong with how the driver behaved. Can't even list them all. The driver did so many things wrong. I don't think I should tell you what bank I use, so I won't do that. I went on the website, helpless. I'm sure every company has a secure key, so maybe that gives it away. Signed in. And then you have this feature that says block card, unblock card. Well, go there, you can block the card. That means if I happen to find the card, I can press unblock card, and then the card is unblocked. But if I don't find the card, then I can leave it as blocked, or I can report it as lost and then get it replaced. This is a problem because you can see my shadow. It's not a massive problem. I already told you I look a bit like Barbara. Who's Barbara? Alright, so just upset. The driver's rude. I'm sorry. You don't need to behave like that. Oh yeah, so there's this thing that happens to me. Also, you can see it's wet. So you're just looking at wet visuals. And it means if there's a free, you won't get to see it. Which is good. It's not good. It's being silly. I'm also being a bit loud, so I'll be careful. Just running straight out. There are no cars in view right now, so don't get worried. So when people think they make an assumption about something that I'm doing, it ends up influencing my behaviour. So let's show you the zebra crossing. So this is a zebra crossing. There's another person. Back to the floor again. Oh, I forgot. Yes. When people make assumptions or they say something about me, it influences what I do. I definitely know this from all the several streams I've made. I've definitely felt that when I'm not streaming, I behave differently to when I am. So it's definitely a thing that happens to me. So when you have drivers being rude like that, it influences the way that I think. I start to behave differently. Especially when it's a negative thing, I start getting irrational, and that's very bad. Not very bad, but it's not great. So I'll say things like, what crossed my mind? Something about getting on the 245 just so I could get to North Wembley, even though I clearly don't have a card. I had no intention to do anything like that. I would have just walked to North Wembley like I'm doing. Perfectly fine. I don't have a problem with that. But it's you just get these negative thoughts that come around when people treat you like that. And it happens a lot. It happens a lot with Western culture as well. That's not great. I really don't like talking in public, so I'm probably just going to stop. But just that driver, please. No more drivers like that, alright? Could do without them. I'd rather just walk. It also means I can't film the bus very easily because they'll think that I'm trying to expose them or something. Some drivers feel that way. I don't really care about the drivers. I do care in a way that I don't want to expose them, so stop being worried. Right, this is where I get my new Oyster card. I haven't used an Oyster card in years. Oh no, it's a 483. The video will end. Hello. Oh, there's a person. I can see a box. Is it on the 113? No, it's on the 22. And it's a 288. There's a lot of cars here, so it's like the camera just pointed down. Oh, what's that? That must be a 240. Come on, put a 240. What is it? I don't know. And yeah, whatever it is. Oh, but wait, that's T1742. Or maybe it's not, but it's definitely a TE. It's in 09 reg. I'm not here for that bus, I'm here for the northern one. Wow, I mean that's my chance to get on a Euro 4 TE right now. I don't have a clear route out of this walkway, so I'll miss it. I wonder what team it is though. I don't know where to find out. Oh, it's a 221. What bus is this? Oh, it's T1743. Let's get a kid. Okay, so I tried to film that T and then I got memory card error. I filmed it, but it was blurry anyway. It was TE1743. It's the other one that they've got. Last week I had 1742. That bus is very quick. So why are we here? We are here because this is to continue from the story that we had yesterday. So what happened yesterday, to recap, well, it's probably been the same video. I got on the 245. I got off the 245 to get on the 483 between the space of me getting on the 245 and then the 483, I'd somehow misplaced my bank card, and the driver was just not very welcoming. So rather than giving me the chance to look for the card, she sat at the bus stop expecting me to pull it out of nowhere, and she was saying remarks as if to say that I'm messing around and I don't actually have my card on me, and I can't see why I've lost it. I just didn't understand where it went, where it was, what's happened to it, etc. I had no idea. Got 107 coming up, but yeah, I have no idea. There's a 142 over there. No idea where the car went, and I was looking for it, checked my pockets. I talked about the shared pocket thing as well. Couldn't find it, and rather than me being able to sit down and look for the card, because I didn't think I would have left it. I didn't think I would have dropped it. I didn't hear it fall on the floor or anything like that. So I just couldn't see how it went wrong. How it went missing, sorry. There's a 221 coming by literally. And there's stuff on the floor, I know. Yeah. I didn't understand where it went. How could have lost it? Oh, you can see the shape of my hat. If you played Nintendo Switch Sports, you'll know that my hat looks like ours, but it's grey. What we're talking about? Yeah, we're talking about the card. We had the whole story, seen it already, but I walked around, I got on the, I waited for that 245 that I got off of. Sorry, I waited for the bus and the 245 that I got off of. Got on that bus, asked the driver said, haven't seen anything. I went back to the site of where I got on the 483 bus. It was not on that bus on the 483. Well, no, sorry. Let's start that again. So I went back to where I got off the bus on the 245, where I then got on the 483 bus. I looked around the area on the floor. There was no bank card there, so I just assumed that I'd lost it. I went to the Sainsbury's, that's where you saw me earlier, and I was struggling because I got cash, but not enough cash to buy everything I wanted. Oh, there's a Subway here. I really wanted to go to Subway. There's actually a Subway there. Okay, so I was looking for extra cash in my bag. So I went into the part of my bag where there's cash. I got old bank cards in there because I didn't know what to do with them. And I picked up one of them and I looked at the last 4 digits and I thought, wait, this is the card I just cancelled yesterday because I thought it was lost. Had the driver given me enough time to go through that part of the bag, I would have actually picked out the bank card and then paid for my travel. And I wouldn't have had the mess of yesterday that I had. But because that one driver decided to be rude to me, I wasn't able to get the card and then pay the correct fare for her. Here's $2.90. Not only that, but she was delaying the service for everyone else because she assumed that I didn't have my bank card. But I didn't think that I'd lost it, and then as it turned out I hadn't lost it. So she's there accusing me of something that I didn't do, and then making things harder for not just me but for everyone else as well. I don't even know what those are called. These new electric things, I think PB have them. But yeah, so this is really just... It's very likely that I'll put the video out sooner than I thought I would. I wasn't going to put it out soon because I assumed that maybe someone else had my card, and then maybe they could track me down based on what everything else said. But as it turned out, I never lost the card at all. I just misplaced it, and there's not really much else to say. It's just what happened. It would have been nice to have avoided this situation. Yes, if I put the card in the correct place, but also if the driver just gave me the chance to get the card, because I didn't think I'd lost it. Right? And yeah, that's not good. Don't like seeing that. And to conclude, I would just like it I would just like that the drivers would be a bit more patient and respectful to other people, because they could save themselves trouble and save me trouble as well. And I'll end the video with what is that? No, I'll end the video with this thing. What is it? It's a BGE, isn't it? And then there's this. It's a VW. No, it's a VH from the 79. And that's it. And there's also a DLE. So everything's here now. No, it's not a DLE. It's those weird things again. Sorry, there's a person there. Yeah, what is it called? T-line, there's graffiti there. Alright, I'll get on the Northern Line now. I'll get home very late. There's an element of I need to be more responsible, and then there's the element of the driver being a bit difficult. No, I can't even. Alright, let's get on the train.